And right here, all right. And right here, we need to go. We need to continue to go to go to okay the next sentence because 5 minutes have already passed. Don't worry because right now we are studying to open up our mindset. And please remember one thing: once you open up your mindset, you are going to lose your speaking skills for the very first week or even for the very first month of your studying process. And the reason why is it possible for us to lose our speaking skill once we develop our mindset of ideas? First reason here is once you have lots of ideas on your mind, it is going to make you impossible to speak up because lots of knowledge, lots of words, lots of vocabularies, lots of structures you have to process on your mind. And this is the reason why. And the second reason here is once you try to think of the ideas for you to speak up, you okay at this moment you only think on your mind. You don't use your tongue, you don't use your mouth to speak up. This is the second reason why you will lose your pronunciation. So don't worry, just lose these two things first, and then once you have lots of ideas on your mind and day by day you speak English with me, day by day to practice the first harsh 2 months of the radio talk method, you are going to balance your creativity mindset with your speaking skill. So right here, I'm going to continue with the third sentence of this paragraph. These organizations are also in a position where the cost of failure can be catastrophic. So here we have the word like first, the cost of failure. I love the word cost. Okay, the cost of failure. Or people are going to pronounce like the cost of failure. So first, let's go through the word, the cost of failure. So here we have a sentence like this: the cost of success, the cost of success, the cost of being rich, the cost of rich life, the cost of so many kinds of things in our life. So right here, the cost of failure. Failure, okay, Vietnamese people say that failure is a mother of success, but that is Vietnamese translation into English. We don't have that kind of saying in English. People say that failure leads way to success, or failure paths. Okay, failure paths up success. So we have the word like way, the same as the word like success. Way, the same as the word path. I am walking on this way, or I am walking on this path. I choose this path, okay, this path because I want my future to be like this. I want to become this kind of person, and this is the reason why I choose this path. So people say that failure paths, okay, paths up for success. So right here we have the word cost of failure. The cost of failure is your disappointment, your depression, your exhaustion, and family turning their backs on you. So first we have the word like this: depression, disappointment, exhaustion, and families turning their back on you. So once you fail, people just look at how you fell. People will not focus on the reason why you fell and the purpose of yours in the near future. So people only pay attention to the present situation. So once they see you fail, the first feeling they are going to have is they are looking down on you. They disrespect you. So once people disrespect you or look down on your failure, don't worry. Just tell yourself that, oh, today I fell, tomorrow I get up. I keep working until I can run until I reach my target, because people need to fail in order to reach their target. This is the truth. So here, once you see people only paying attention to your failure, don't 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 ever care about them. Ignore them, and try to walk on your own path. Because you know that depression is the first feeling you are going to encounter within yourself. You will feel depressed. You will feel disappointed. You will feel exhausted because you fight a lot. There are so many things you need to go through. This is the reason why you feel depressed, disappointed, and exhausted. So don't worry. Just try to go through all these three kinds of negative emotions, and you are going to be back on your feet again. So people need to be down in order to get up. Nobody is up in order to get down. The only people who are up and then get down, because they reach success at a very young age, and they have lots of power and money in their hand. So this is the reason why they can have a right to explore, they can have a right to explore the life of being rich and powerful. So once you are rich and powerful at a very young age, you are up. You are on a highest position right now. You are okay on a very high place right now in the society, high class of the society, and then you are down, and then you are going down, and then you are failing okay very hard. So people are going to disrespect you again and look down on you again. Don't worry. Just tell yourself that okay, lots of stages in life: failure, success, success, then failure, failure, then success. It is a circle of life, circle of how to make life works, or how to make life work for you. So that is the cost of failure: depression, success, depression, disappointment, exhaustion, and people looking down on you. And the second one is the word catastrophe. I love this word. It means the kind of something suddenly happens to you and brings lots of problems and damages to you. So if you have a big problem in your life right now, you can call that kind of problem a catastrophe. Catastrophe. Please remember this word for very serious, very big problem that you cannot deal with the problem alone, or even cannot deal with the problem with your team. You are going to lose lots of money. You are going to lose lots of people in your life. You are going to use the word problem for this kind of situation. No, you are going to use the word catastrophe for this kind of problem. So I'm going to encounter, I'm going to face, I'm going to have a catastrophe in my life right now, which is COVID-19 pandemic. So here, okay, people look at COVID-19 pandemic as a catastrophe, as a severe catastrophe in their life, because it happens so suddenly, unintentionally, and people find it impossible for them to control this pandemic situation these days. So we have the word catastrophe like this. But in this case, in this book, the word catastrophic here stands as an adjective in English. It means this is big problem, problematic, enormous, dangerous, and money losing, lots of money losing. So here they use the word catastrophic. So here they say that the cost of failure can be catastrophic. It means that the cost of failure can be sudden. It can happen all of sudden. It can take your everything away: your money, your family, your friends, your lover, your wife, husband, everything of yours are going to be lost just because of the cost of failure. Because people love to live in a nice and peaceful life. Nobody expects failure. So once you have a family, you need to be sure that you can balance your life with your work. So you can risk everything for your work, but you still need to prepare a sum of money for your family life. That is the reason why rich people who lose lots of things in their work, their families still feel happy because they already prepare a big sum of money for their family to live on once their work encounters or faces failures. So the cost of failure is catastrophic like this, but it is worth it. It is worth it. It's worth failures. Without failures, we cannot grow, we cannot develop, we cannot open our eyes to the world. We have only one life to live, so we need to live our life worth the way it is supposed to be. So I love the word catastrophic in this situation. So right now I have finished my lecture and also my situation. Let's wait for you guys to process the information that you listen to, that you can get from my lecture. I'm going to stop the recording. 1, 2, 3, stop.